Could we be the only intelligent life in the universe? NASA seems to want to make us feel that we are. Recently, while viewing the NASA livestream, we observed a mysterious item on the NASA livestream. Unfortunately, individuals are uncertain on how to interpret the incident. The livestream was immediately terminated upon our observation. Conspiracy theorists think that a UFO emerged in the camera aboard the International Space Station. The weird objects were nicknamed enormous UFOs. No one was convinced by NASA's claims that television stream interruptions are a typical occurrence. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today, we'll be looking at why NASA shut down live feed as something terrifying shows up. Yeah, you heard it right. So, let's start our video. The United States government has a lengthy history of hiding UFOs. As for the blip on the screen just before the feed was terminated, it was likely a small item close to the camera that was traveling relatively slowly in relation to the space station. Even a tiny drop of water appears large, bright, and swift from 20 feet away. According to one of their specialists, when taking a picture of Pluto, the live feed displayed a notice stating that the camera was inaccessible due to signal loss and that the onboard crew of the space station was using the cameras for operations. A NASA expert on Reddit explained the peculiar behavior observed in the live stream by stating that the ISS live video feed occasionally displayed a blue screen for a few seconds due to a loss of video tracking. Some people believe that NASA is doing this to conceal extraterrestrial spacecrafts that often fly past the station while remaining out of range of the monitoring and relay data satellites used to transmit and receive video, voice, and telemetry for the station. For video, whenever a user loses service, video is transferred to KU or higher bandwidth depending on where you are viewing the broadcast. The cameras will display a blue screen indicating a no signal or a live video slate. The first YouTuber to share this clip was conspiracy theorist channel Mavis777, who claimed that these are UFOs that visit Earth every 3,600 years. Why that particular cycle though is because the Ingenuity ships traverse the solar system during that period and harvest the Earth at the end of the 26,000 year cycle. In the footage, a glowing object can be seen gradually falling into view before the screen indicates that there are technical issues with the broadcast. While noting that the object may not be alien life, user StreetCap1 comments that the object may not be alien life. They also note that the feed interruption is peculiar. One UFO enthusiast who viewed the footage remarked, "Wow, classic. If this is real and it appears to be so, then wow." Obviously, the video triggered a heated debate over whether or not it was the aliens this time. People are perplexed by the fact that every time something strange appears in NASA's live feed, they always cut it off. Conspiracy theorists assert that the International Space Station is a hoax. Another area of scientists asserts that it was space debris. How common is it for space debris to be captured on camera? Space rubbish, also known as space debris, consists of all types of equipment left by people in space. Since the 1950s, when the space age began, we have launched thousands of rockets and even more satellites into orbit. Many of them are still there, increasing the chance of collision. We've also created a mess in orbit around our planet with thousands of defunct satellites and bits of debris from countless rockets we have launched over the years. It could be dead satellites that have failed or even been left in orbit after the completion of their mission, as well as smaller objects such as paint flakes that have fallen to Earth, but not a rocket. There are recurrent reports of debris left by humans on the moon. It cannot constantly be space debris that interferes with every live transmission, and if that were the case, why would harmless space debris be a justification to terminate the transmission? Space debris is inconsequential in the larger scheme of things. The fact that the removal and appearance of the objects were coordinated lends some credence to the conspiracy ideas. In order to study the situation more thoroughly, let's take a step back and consider the possibilities of alien contacts occurring at any time, including the video broadcast. Humanity has been sending radio signals into the universe for just over a decade, long enough to reach a handful of star systems in the neighborhood. Nonetheless, there have been little response. We're not aware of any. If there were life in the cosmos, it appears mathematically implausible that they would be able to communicate with us unless they are as or more advanced than us. Therefore, as there's intelligent life in the cosmos, we do not know if it's in our own prehistory or even capable of deciphering our signals. Similarly, we have not yet received any message from aliens unless they are the ones being concealed. The Anunnaki are allegedly the forgotten creators, saviors, and hidden masterminds of the New World Order. According to the idea, the Anunnaki were born in Nibiru, also known as Planet X. Why would NASA keep the existence of extraterrestrial life a secret? Even if people discover aliens, their reactions may be divided. However, sociologists are confident that most individuals would not alter their everyday routines just because aliens exist. Extraterrestrial life has not yet been found, or at least not officially, but that does not mean it does not exist. Hillary Clinton stated that she would announce the presence of aliens if elected president, which was plainly not the case. UFO enthusiasts believe that aliens are classified by the government and that for information to be released, the government would have to do it without NASA's permission. Subordinates of this theory further claim that even if the government were concealing the presence of extraterrestrial life, the number of people they would have to quiet in some situations is so great as to be insurmountable. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.